Ever heard the saying, everything in moderation, including moderation? Courtesy of Marcus Aurelius, these words are rooted deeply in Stoic principles, reminding us that too much of anything, no matter how good it is, can be dangerous. In a world that often celebrates generosity as a virtue, it is crucial to pause and reflect upon the risks of excessive giving. While it may seem noble and selfless to constantly pour our energy into helping others, we must acknowledge the potential consequences that lurk beneath the surface. As you extend your hands to those in need, you often inadvertently neglect your own well-being, leaving yourself exhausted and depleted. You become so consumed with helping others that you lose sight of your own needs and desires. This imbalance can lead to burnout and a sense of emptiness, as you find yourself running on empty, unable to sustain the level of giving you have become accustomed to. Even in our acts of kindness, we must exercise moderation and maintain a healthy balance. So let us turn to Stoicism in search of a level approach to generosity, one that not only enriches others' lives, but that also protects our own well-being. In this video, we will delve into the depths of Stoic principles to uncover how you can establish boundaries to your generosity so that it remains purely a source of strength and never depletion. Let us walk the tightrope between generosity and self-care, guided by the ancient wisdom of Stoicism. 1. Don't give unripe fruit. Imagine yourself as a fruit tree in an orchard, standing tall and proud, branches reaching towards the sky. Each branch bears fruit, each one a potential gift to the world. But here's the thing, not every fruit is ready to be plucked and given away. Just like in life, not every opportunity or request that comes your way is meant for you to take on. If we give away unripe fruit too soon, not only do we deplete our own potential harvest, but we also miss out on the opportunity to offer something truly nourishing and satisfying. So, my dear friends, I implore you to be patient with yourself. Nurture your own fruit. Tend to your own needs until you are ripe and ready. For only then can you truly sustain others and yourself. In a world that constantly demands our attention and energy, it's easy to forget the importance of setting healthy boundaries and learning to say no. We often feel guilty for prioritizing ourselves, as if it's a selfish act. But let me ask you this. Can you pour from an empty cup? Can you offer stability and support to others when your own foundation is shaky? The answer, my friend, is a resounding no. In the words of the wise Marcus Aurelius, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. So, take a moment to reflect on your own needs and desires. Embrace the power of saying no when it's necessary. By doing so, you not only honor yourself, but you also create space for growth and abundance. Now, I understand that setting boundaries and prioritizing yourself can be challenging. We live in a society that glorifies self-sacrifice and constant productivity. But let me remind you that you are not a machine. You are a living, breathing being. And just like a fruit tree, you require care and nourishment in order to thrive. Allow yourself the time and space to replenish your own reserves, for it is from this place of abundance that you can give freely and authentically. Remember, my dear friends, that you can't give what you don't have. Embrace the power of self-care and self-love. Prioritize your own needs, for in doing so, you become a beacon of light and stability for those around you. Set healthy boundaries, learn to say no, and nurture your own fruit until it's perfectly ripe. Only then will you be able to offer something truly nourishing and satisfying to the world. 2. Expect nothing. Have you ever considered the act of giving as a seed planted in the wind? It is an action that holds no guarantees, no predetermined outcomes. Just like the wind carries those seeds to various destinations, the results of our giving are beyond our control. We cannot dictate where the seeds land or what they yield. Why then do we persist in giving, even when there is no guarantee of reciprocity? The Stoic answer is that this expectation violates the true essence of the virtue of generosity. Think about it for a moment. When we give to others, we are not entitled to a proportionate return. We cannot expect the universe to repay us in kind. Our good deeds may go unnoticed or unappreciated, and that is natural. It does not diminish the worth of what we have done or given. It simply means that the seeds we have planted may have taken root in unexpected places, growing and blossoming in ways we could never have predicted. Seneca, the ancient Stoic philosopher, once said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future." These words hold true in the realm of giving as well. We must find joy in the action itself, in the knowledge that we have made a difference, regardless of the outcome. It is a mindset that frees us from the burden of expectation and allows us to fully embrace the transformative power of giving. So, the next time you find yourself hesitating to give, questioning whether your efforts will be worth it, remember the seeds in the wind. Bear in mind that your actions hold the potential to create ripples of positivity far beyond what you can imagine. In a world that often measures success in tangible returns, it is easy to lose sight of the intrinsic worth of giving. But by shifting our perspective, by finding joy in the act and not the outcome, we tap into a wellspring of fulfillment that transcends the material realm. So, my dear viewer, I implore you to embrace the power of giving, to plant your seeds in the wind without expectation, and to revel in the beauty of the act itself. For in doing so, you will not only enrich the lives of others, but also discover a profound sense of purpose and contentment within yourself. 3. The most powerful word. Like a leaf in the wind, we may find ourselves bending to every request or demand without resistance, lacking the boundaries that shield us from exploitation. But fear not, for there is great power in the art of saying no. Have you ever wondered why the word no carries such weight? It is because by uttering this simple word, we reclaim our autonomy, asserting our right to protect our time, energy, and well-being. Just as a knight dons armor before entering the battlefield, we too must equip ourselves with the armor of self-discipline, setting boundaries and saying no when necessary. Reflect upon the wisdom of Cicero, who once said, "What you think of yourself is much more important than what others think of you." In these words, we find the essence of self-respect and the foundation upon which our boundaries are built. By respecting ourselves enough to say no, we show others that we demand their respect as well. It is a powerful declaration, an affirmation of our worthiness, and the acknowledgement that our time and energy are precious commodities. Now, my friends, let us delve into the practicalities of setting boundaries and saying no. Start by identifying your priorities and values, for it is within these realms that your boundaries take shape. Ask yourself, what truly matters to me? Is this level of generosity truly sustainable? By understanding your core desires and limitations, you gain clarity and conviction, enabling you to discern when to say yes and when to say no. Remember, saying no does not make you selfish. It is an act of self-preservation and a declaration of personal sovereignty. As you embark on this journey, you may encounter resistance from those accustomed to your unwavering generosity. They may question your newfound boundaries, challenging your resolve. But fear not, for within you lies the strength to stand firm in your convictions. Welcome the discomfort, knowing that by saying no, you are honoring your own needs and paving the way for healthier, more balanced relationships. So, my dear friends, I implore you to master the art of generosity in moderation. As you navigate the delicate balance between generosity and self-preservation, remember that by saying no, you reclaim your autonomy, protect your time and energy, and demand the respect you deserve. And there you have it. 3 ways that kindness will ruin you. In the grand tapestry of life, we tread a delicate balance between benevolence and self-preservation. Excessive generosity, though seemingly noble, can lead us down treacherous paths, jeopardizing our own well-being. Like a river overflowing its banks, our boundless giving can drown us in the currents of exhaustion and neglect. It is not selfishness, but self-care that allows us to be the best versions of ourselves. So, my dear friends, let us learn to cherish the mosaic of our own happiness, nurturing it with the same ardor we extend to others. Remember, a cup overflowing with self-love can truly quench the thirst of a parched soul. Did the message of this video resonate with you? We'd love to hear about your own journeys in the comments. If you're curious to learn about other ways Stoicism can enrich your life, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Your support is invaluable and enables us to keep sharing knowledge and meaningful content. Together, let's create a community where like-minded individuals can come to learn, share, and grow. Until next time, my friends.